What I wanted to do when I grew up, so to speak, was be an actor. This was about 30 years ago, and my dad wasn't a big fan of that. That's an understatement. And so I had to look for something different. And I found that communication seemed to be my thing.
Mm.
My uncle's deaf, so I'd learned how to use sign language at a very young age. No one had signed with him when he was about 30. And when I went to him and showed him that I could fingerspell the English alphabet, so to speak, he was overjoyed. And I started learning a lot more about the language and the community and started meeting people and hanging out in communities that I wouldn't have otherwise done so. I learned a few languages as I was growing up and found that I took to them quite quickly. And essentially, I found myself gearing towards speech and language therapy. So I went
Okay.
and I studied that, but I had to make a decision before I took the degree. And that was, I was not going to do anything to do with acting anymore because it was kind of it, not overwhelming, but it took over my life. I was that interested in it. I got so vested into it. But I made a decision when I decided to study speech and language therapy that at the end of my degree, I would combine all my knowledge in the performing arts with all the clinical knowledge that I would gain in order to help people improve their public speaking.